from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review and a recap for The Boys Season 3, Episode 4. It's probably got a very dirty name. I'm not even going to go into it. I read the synopsis provided by Amazon Prime, and it's disgusting, so I'm definitely not going to read that for the video. So in this episode, we will have a few spoilers. That'll come a little bit later. But we kind of separated off into three stories after the events of the first three episodes. If you haven't seen those, you can either go watch them or go check out my videos in the channel. The mission is kind of now clear, right? We have this end goal for the team. A lot of things have been revealed from many of the different factions over either Avot, the government, the boys. Everyone's got a kind of a little end zone. So I just like it. This show is very fast paced. It's still super crude, very crude. Matter of fact, this video is probably going to be not for kids, so I'll make sure to put that on the so people can. I don't want this ending up on YouTube Kids or something. But yeah, like I said, this show continues to just deliver on the action, the performances. Butcher is amazing. Carl Urban, happy late birthday. It was his birthday sometime this week. Stay tuned to the channel for more Carl Urban, probably on our next live. And Anthony Starr as Homelander. Jesus, he toes the line so well between this dude is powerful and maybe he's kind of an asshole, but then he just goes like full psycho from one moment to the next, and he's just really good at playing that asshole. I really don't know how Anthony Starr is doing what he's doing, but I hope he keeps it up. It is amazing work. So another really fun-filled episode. Make sure to continue watching. This one was not released early. Usually Amazon, sometimes they'll drop things on an evening on Thursday night, which is why there's reviews a little bit later. But yeah, so we will have spoilers going from here on, but highly recommend this show if you like the superhero stuff with the crudeness of the show, and then also just violence and gore that it delivers. In this episode, we have a few things happening. Let's touch on those very quick. Stan Edgar has been betrayed by Victoria, who is his daughter slash congresswoman, who is also in charge of running the agency that keeps track of superheroes. She's been betrayed, and that storyline has been developing more. I feels like once she lost Hughie, her moral compass kind of shifted a little bit, and she's kind of looking out more for her own. We do find out that her motivations is to protect her daughter Zoe. But yeah, Stan Edgar is not in charge of Vought anymore, and that just frees Homelander to do even more awful shit. Now, the stuff with Homelander, man, that hits super hard this episode. As we saw last time, he's pretty much unhinged, doing whatever he wants. And this is where Anthony Starr just kind of shines. He toes the line of menacing and then just being a dick and an asshole into just going all out. And we see that in this episode. We see him go all out. Although we don't visually see it, we do see that he's just toying. He's just messing around with the members of the Seven. He knows that there really is no one on the planet, at least he thinks that that's the case, that there's no one on this planet that can really stop him if he wanted to do anything. So he definitely acts that way, and that's kind of what the Star brings to the character. It's just there's something about the look in his eyes that, man, just really menacing. At this point, he has confrontations in this episode with Hughie, because last time we saw that he declared himself as being Starlight's boyfriend, and that they're in a relationship. So obviously, it was public knowledge that Hughie was dating Starlight. So now she's in that predicament, and she thinks she has an ally in, I think his name is Sonic Boom, the new guy, which, doesn't matter. He has been killed this episode in the horrific fashion. So where Starlight thought she had an ally, she now does not. And then we still have, even with the Seven, Homelander is just, he's got Maeve under control, or at least under threat. A-Train doesn't have any power, so really has no legs to stand on, no pun intended. And then the Deep is just he's pretty much he'll do anything Homelander says just to keep his status in the Seven. So definitely a lot of confrontation. Black Noir still kind of just there. We really haven't seen much. I hope we got a little bit more development in his storyline this episode from what we saw last time, but not yet. Um, so yeah, Homelander is really. I feel like this season is building to so he finally has everything that he thinks he wants, and then maybe how he's gonna lose it. And this could very well be Homelander's last season. I really think we're getting to the point where somebody has to do something and maybe just get rid of him. But can they? Can they even get rid of him? So we'll see. And in the other instance, we have the boys. They have as Butcher would say, they fucked up to Russia, and like now they're over there. The whole team, Mother's Milk, Frenchie, um, everyone's there. Hughie with his broken arm. Hughie found out last episode about the temporal V that the Butcher's been taking to gain superpowers. So this episode we do get more of that, and they're on this mission, right? And this is where it gets really, really interesting. So we have Kimiko finally, like, she gets brought into this mission to kill this Russian gangster, probably person, whatever. So Nina would help the boys get into the facility. Um, and I think there's going to be a lot more to Nina. I know in the comics she's a very interesting character, and definitely an antagonist for the boys, but that might be later on. They may be, planting their own seeds of their downfall against her. So yeah, they kill the boys. Just does this thing where they do things. It almost feels like, did you really have to go there? But then once you're there, you're like, okay, I guess this is entertaining and fun enough. So yeah, Kimiko goes in to kill a target. She goes in under the guise of being a prostitute. And this dude that's there, this Russian gangster person, he pulls out all these dildos themed like the Seven. So it's so fucking crazy. If you're not watching this season, you're really missing out on some weird, dumb shit. But yeah, and obviously Kimiko's very good at what she does. She kills everyone, but she's very conflicted, and I think her and Frenchie are looking for a way out, which makes what happens later on in the episode even worse. So the boys do finally infiltrate that facility, and then Hughie confronts Butcher about taking the temporal velocity formula prior to. And yeah, they break in. Obviously, things go wrong, and Butcher has to reveal to the team that he has been taking that 24-hour velocity formula that gives him superpowers. But what we do see is that Mother's Milk is going to get killed by one of the Russian military dudes. Huey also took the velocity, so now he has other different powers, which are hilarious because he teleports, but uh, he teleports only himself, so his clothes stay behind. Really funny. I think Quaid did a fantastic job pulling off that scene, and then everyone else reacting to it. So the team finally uncovers this secret weapon against Homelander, and it turns out to be, as you've seen in the trailers, it turns out to be Soldier Boy. And Soldier Boy is awakened from like this chamber, like, very much Winter Soldier type of thing, where he was in isolation. But he unleashes this burst of power that hits. It was gonna hit Frenchie. Kimiko gets in the way. She's stabbed by some shrapnel or like just rebarb, and the boys notice that she's not healing, and I think that has to do with Soldier Boy. So I think Soldier Boy's abilities, or whatever that ability is, not only is he an enhanced individual like Captain America, I think the Russians have manipulated him to shoot out this energy that will turn off people's powers. Now, how long that lasts for, I don't know. That's only my theory. That's what I'm gathering from whatever happened. Because Kimiko, like I said, she was not healing, and her healing factor is what really makes her deadly, right? So we'll see what happens next. But this was another banger of an episode. And if you're not watching The Boys, I mean, I don't really know if you're not watching The Boys and you made it this far in this video. Thank you, but I don't know what's wrong with you. With that being said, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff. On our next live, we'll be doing some news recap from all the stuff that came out of Netflix, and also we'll be ranking some of Carl Urban's performances to celebrate his birthday. So come back and watch. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to our audio podcast. Link should be in the description of this video. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.